You know, there's a scam that most of us have fallen for, and it's legalized. It's even touted as being safe and beneficial, and yet we're all getting ripped off right, left, and center through this scam. Me, most of you, are suffering from this. Let me explain. The documentation I'm going to show you exists online. It's all been pulled from online, and so you can go and check it all for yourself. What does banking leverage mean? Banking leverage means that when they have leverage, they can take your money. Let's suppose you deposit $100 in JP Morgan Chase. They can legally lend, based on your $100 deposit, $777 to their customers, and they will get a good rate of interest on it, whether they pay you anything or not, whether they charge you for depositing with them or not. They take your $100, they can then lend $777 at anything up to and exceeding 20%. Bank of America, $738 they can lend for every $100 deposited. Wells Fargo, $831 for every $100 deposited. Citigroup, almost $900 for every $100 deposited in their account. If this was a business opportunity, it would be classed as a Ponzi, it would be closed down by the SEC, but no, it's encouraged by all governments all over the world. Well, yeah, go ahead. And this is usually the amount of interest that they charge on your money that they are lending to other people, multiplied by these figures, these leverage ratios. It's a great business to be in, isn't it? And it gets even better, because if they happen to drop a clanger and run out of cash because they've overlent to people, the government steps in, and with the taxes that you pay, it bails them out. It's a business that they can't fail in, but you can't win in. These are personal loan figures, the sort of money that they're lending at, 9.8% APR. If you're lucky, you can get something at about 3% APR. If you're paying on a credit card, you're likely to be paying over 20% APR. What's the APR? It's what you're paying per year. So if you're borrowing $100 and you've got a credit card, you're going to be paying over $20 a year in interest on that $100 you've borrowed. If you've got a personal loan, you're probably going to be paying $10 on it. If you're really, really lucky, you might only be paying $3 on it. But that's what you're going to be paying. That's what the banks are making. And don't forget, you've deposited $100 with them, and they're lending out maybe $500, $600, $700 at, say, just 10%, because a lot of it's in credit cards, which are 24%, 28%. Some of them go even over 30% per year. They're raking money in, hand over fist, on your deposit. Here's an example of some of the interest rates on credit cards. 21.9% APR, 24.7%. Look at that one, 101.4 APR. You know, this is usury, and it's legalized. Now, if you're really lucky, they'll give you some interest on your account. You might get 1.5% a year. Remember, they're getting 20% and more often than that. 1.25%, 1.15%, 1.63%. These are the top pick savings accounts. 1.55%. Wow, we got some good ones here, look. 2.75% if you lock your money away for 3 years. Lock it away for 2 years, 2.65%. Lock it away for 1 year, 2.26%. This is what you might get from the bank if you're lucky. If you're unlucky, you'll get nothing. And if you're unluckier still, they're going to charge you a fee for putting your money in their bank, which they're going to then lend 5 to 10 times as much at 20%. And they're going to charge you for it. The worst thing about it is these interest rates here don't even keep up with inflation. Inflation 2020, 2021, almost 5%. If you're lucky, you'll get half of that in interest. What this means is you put $100 into your bank account on the January the 1st, 2022. If you're really lucky and you've not touched your money, by January the 1st, 2023, you'll have maybe $103. But you would need $105 just to have broken even. You're guaranteed to lose money. That's if you've not been charged a fee. That's if you've made sure you kept your account always in good standing. Mind you, you go 1 cent overdrawn and you're likely to be charged a $12 or $15 fee. And don't forget that $100 that you put in, they're lending out maybe $500 at 20%. They're making $100 a year profit on your money. And that inflation rate was showing it at just under 5%. 7% already in the UK in 2022 with everything that's going on. And it could be higher. It could get to 10% or even more. So your $100 at the end of the year, if you've not been charged any fees, is going to be worth $90. You are guaranteed to lose money by putting it into this scam. And the banks are guaranteed to make a fortune. This is the biggest scam ever perpetrated, and it's legalized. Most people don't even recognize it as a scam. And this is why the banks don't want cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies don't need the banks. The banks will lose this monopoly. The banks will lose this huge profitability. This is why top bank executives get paid millions of dollars. If this was anything other than a banking scheme, those people would be in prison for running a Ponzi, for running a scam. It's despicable. And they lend this money to keep you coming back to them. If you want to get a personal loan, you go into the bank, you say, can I borrow some money? They say, what's it for? You say, oh, I want to decorate my house. They say, okay, boom, we'll give it you. You say, I want to go on vacation. Okay, we'll give it you. I want to get married. Okay, we'll give it you. I want to buy a car. Okay, we'll give it you. I want to start a business which will make money. Oh, whoa, oh, wait. Not sure about that. You'll have to come up with some real good figures for that. They don't want to lend you money that's going to make money. They want to keep you in debt. They're making money out of you. Compound interest you are paying. That's why you can get a personal loan and they'll knock you back for a business loan. You don't need any real collateral for a personal loan. They'll give it you. Oh yeah, you want a car? Yeah. You want to decorate your house? You want to go on holiday? Wow, no problem. You want to start a business? No, that could make money and then you're going to pay us back and we're not going to be doing much with it. They don't want business loans. They want personal loans. They want credit cards, which really rip you off. And if we take this a step further and you actually have cash and you have a bank account, they don't like you putting money in and then taking it out. And they could even close your account. And I know people that have had their accounts closed for moving their money. Okay, why? Because you put $1 million into a bank account, the bank rubs its hands. Whoa, great. We can lend $5 million at 20%. And we'll pay this guy, because it's $1 million, we'll give him 3% a year. He'll be over the moon because most people only get 1% or 2%. And then you say, okay, I want to transfer this $1 million somewhere else. And they say, what? Oh, we're going to hold on to this for a while to make sure that it's legal and you're not running some sort of scam. It's going to take a while for this to clear. Your money, you can't move it out just like that, because if you move it out, they've lost that $5 million leverage, maybe $10 million leverage. So they delay it as much as they can. And if you do it on a regular basis, they say, we're not interested in your account, we're going to close your account. And if you don't think that happens, believe me, it does. I know several people that are very wealthy that have had their accounts closed simply because they put money in and it was being transferred somewhere else. And they did it on a regular basis, and the bank said, oh, we can't have this. Not good for our business image. Boom, you're out, gone. Close your account. What if you're a little man in the banking system and you've only got maybe $1,000 and you decide, I like the idea of this crypto, I'm going to buy some crypto. And so you take your debit card off to buy some crypto and it gets declined. And you go back to your bank and you say, why was this declined? I've got the money in. Well, the terms of our debit card say that you can't buy quasi currencies, which are cryptocurrencies. Why is that? It's just the terms of our card. I mean, they've always been there. When you got your card, you should read the terms. They won't let you buy crypto. So you say, okay, I'm going to move my money out into a bank that doesn't let me buy crypto. So you transfer your money out, and the bank say, why did you transfer your money out? You say, because I wanted to buy crypto. They say, oh, well, we can't have an account like that. Our terms don't allow accounts that buy crypto. We're closing your account. And if you don't think that happens, I can guarantee it does, because it's just happened to me. Okay, my money, I wanted to buy some crypto with. The bank wouldn't authorize the debit card. I said, okay, I'm going to move my money out into another account where I can buy crypto. And they said, okay, that's fair enough, but our terms don't cover that sort of activity. We're closing your account. Admittedly, they gave me the balance that I had in there into another account. So they didn't withhold my funds, which has been known to happen, but they closed the account because I wanted to use my money my way, because they couldn't make a fortune out of me. They say, oh no, we're not having that. Close your account. This is the biggest scam, and it's worldwide, and it's legalized, and it's encouraged. You are encouraged. Save money. Put your money into savings. That's what the government will tell you. It helps the country. Put your money into savings. It helps the bank. It costs you 7% a year. What a scam. Put your money into savings. You're guaranteed to lose, but the bank is guaranteed to make a huge profit. That should be illegal, and it's not. And we're all falling for it. Let's do something about it. Let's move to crypto. Let's use cryptocurrencies more. Let's bankrupt the banks. God bless.